Does it feel right? This business you're building, what you're doing, things are looking good, but you're not good. Your sales are up, your joy is down. Your clients are up, your peace is down. And you're putting in the work every day. Kudos for you. But at the end of the day, you're turning up empty. Something's not right. You can't quite put your finger on it. And that's why you keep saying every day, something's missing, something's not right. And I want to talk to you in this video because what do I do here? I help take you from stuck to unstoppable so you can profit with peace. So I struggled with comparison and really taking up all my space. Like I struggled with it. I struggled with being my unique self, my true self, my real self. If you go back on this YouTube video, man, if you watch one of my original, OG videos, you say, child, ain't no way this is the same person. Because I didn't know how to show up as me and be my best. And perhaps that's where you are, right? You feel like you're becoming distracted comparing yourself from the competition. And you're building something that looks good on the outside, but it doesn't feel right on the inside because it's not really you. It's not really reflecting you. Your business isn't really reflecting you. All the success that you've had is the success you want, but you didn't get it the way you wanted to get it. So, as usual, what is my job here? Framework. We do the framework. I give you the acronym so that you could remember how to apply it. The acronym today is very simple. It's BEST. B-E-S-T. Let's start. So the first thing is blueprint focus. You're not here in business to outdo anyone. And I know this is so anti what people say, but I will be the one swimming upstream. Like I will do that. I don't care to not be taboo. I'm going to be me, and if being me is being taboo, I'm going to be taboo, right? It is what it is, right? So you're not here to outdo anyone. You're here to become someone. So the goal shouldn't really be to beat the competition. The goal should be to live a life aligned with the vision you have for your own life and your own business. Now, let me stick a pin. All right? Let's stick a pin there. Being your best means that you will do better than others. But that should not be your impetus. Impetus is just a word that means driving force. That shouldn't be the thing motivating you. I've got to be better than person A. I've got to be better than person Y. No, be better than you, than the version who you are today. Tomorrow you should be better than who you are today. Today you're better than who you were yesterday. That's how this works. That's what progress is about, right? Your personal best. So when you chase other people's results, you lose sight of your own direction. When you become a results chaser, you lose sight of your own direction. And I'm here to tell you, listen, stay in your lane. So what kind of life and business are you really building? Not the one the other people are building. What life and business are you? Yes, you. What kind of life and business are you really building? Is it reflecting who you are, who you want to be, what you want to do, how you want to do it? Is it really, really reflecting that? So are your habits taking you toward that? Or are they just helping you look good? Oh yeah, at least I'm better than Coach X or Consultant X. No. What are you copying that doesn't even fit your strengths and resources? Let's keep it all the way real. What are you copying? You're saying, let me try that. I see they're doing this. I see they're doing ClickFunnels, but you don't even know how to do it. You should just do ConvertKit. right? I see they bought this CRM, but you are not a CRM person at this point. Listen, you've got to do it your way to get your result. So not just get the result, but feel good about the results you get, right? So you weren't built to compete, you were built to create. You weren't built to compete, you were built to create. The E now, excellence over ego. So there's a difference between performing and progressing, right? There's a difference between performing and progressing. There are people who are performative and they tend to be loud and seen and visible, but then there are those who are actually making progress, and those people are the real deal. If your motivation is to be seen, you'll burn out, but if your motivation is to build, you will last. So raise your standard, not just to get other people's attention. You raise your standards because your goals require that. Your goals require that you raise it, right? So, questions. Are your goals based on meaning and progress, or just keeping up appearances? Like these goals you're setting in your business, right? Like you're trying to make 100K, but you don't have one client. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Focus on excellence, not your ego. Raise your standard to meet your goal, right? But you also have to set smart goals, right? It must be realistic. Nice. So are you choosing what's right for you or what makes you look impressive? Is it really right, or does it make you look impressive? So you don't grow by being seen, you grow by being consistent. I want you to remember that. The S, self-discipline daily. So consistency beats intensity every single time. Let me give you an example. So I have, I'm putting myself out there now. If my trainer ever watches this, well then whatever. So we have this challenge in June, right? And I'm supposed to do 150 jumping jacks. And I'm supposed to do 2 miles a day. Well, let me tell you, this is in addition to my strength training, right? Forget the 2 miles a day, I'm just doing something else. I'm doing 5K a day, right? Like in terms of, I'm trying to get more movement. But the 150 jumping jacks, let me tell you all what happened to me. So somehow I fell off, right? And I ended up with 1,000 plus jumping jacks to do. I felt so dumb because I said, Janelle, if you were doing those jumping jacks every single day, you will not be here at this moment. So I recognized, right, that my failure to do the thing that I was supposed to do daily led to a backlog. And I had to jump. Even when I was working out strength training, I was doing jumping jacks crazily, right? And the point I'm trying to say to you is this: consistency will beat intensity every single time. So if you work out for like 5 days a week versus trying to do one hardcore 3-hour workout a week, the person who works out for 5 times a week is going to be better than the person who does a hardcore workout once a week. So if you only show up when you feel like it, you'll always stay where you are. So discipline means you have to overcome the emotional attachment you have. Like everything you do shouldn't be because you felt to do it. Otherwise, you're not disciplined enough. Most people fail not because they don't have talent, but because they don't have structure. Disciplined people have structure, not just talent, right? So what are your non-negotiables in your daily routine? Can I admit to you that I have non-negotiables in my daily routine? Spending time with God for me is non-negotiable. Praying is non-negotiable. Reading my Bible, non-negotiable. Doing other things, non-negotiable. I hope brushing your teeth and bathing, by the way, is non-negotiable to you. Yes? Nice. What do you need to eliminate to become more consistent? So there must be something blocking your consistency. And you have to figure out the consistency blockers. That's what I call them, the consistency blockers. What is keeping me from doing 150 jumping jacks every day? Laziness, I could tell you that, right? So your routine shapes your results whether you like it or not. It shapes it. It doesn't matter whether you like that, it's going to shape it. And the last one, T, right? True fulfillment. So when you focus on being your best, you naturally outperform others. But that's not the goal. right? We started saying that. We're not trying to be our best to be better than. We're trying to be our best, not trying. Try is not a word. I hope you all caught that. If you all didn't catch that, watch the video, right? It takes you, yes? But you, in being your best, you're going to inevitably be better than others, but that is not the impetus. So the goal is actually fulfillment. Like, who doesn't want to live life feeling fulfilled? I want to be fulfilled. Why do you think I'm up here on this YouTube? Because this brings me some form of fulfillment. Not just growing by myself, but bringing you here in this community to grow with me, right? So waking up knowing you're doing work that matters, that's fulfillment, right? Fulfillment comes from alignment, not applause. So let me ask you two questions. What does meaningful success look like for you? What does it really look like for you? I'm not talking about being TikTok viral or YouTube viral or whatever, but what really is the success that will bring fulfillment? And at the end of the day, you will feel like your life is being spent doing the thing that you love, helping the people that you really want to help. And the last question for this segment, would you still do what you were doing if no one was watching? Let me tell you, these views on YouTube, don't be viewing all the time. Guess what? I'm here because I like coming here and I like creating this community of people so that I could help take you from stuck to unstoppable so you can profit with peace. So if you're done measuring yourself by other people's timelines or trophies and you're ready to pursue your own definition of success, I want you to comment below. And I want you to type this in the comments. I choose my best. I choose my best. Because it's a declaration that you're not going to be watching how the other person is running. You're not going to be watching how the other Olympian is swimming. You're not going to watch how the other coach is coaching. Not to imitate. To be inspired, sure, but not to imitate, right? Because you want to be your personal best. So if this helped you to think differently, I want you to subscribe. I welcome you here on this channel, right? There are links in my description. You could go check out other social media pages. You could download that link there. It says free guide, right? Illuminate. And it's a guide that tells you why your hard work isn't working. Because if you're feeling like that, sometimes you just need somebody to turn the lights on and you're like, you know, in those cartoons when the person has an epiphany and the light just comes on. I want to turn the lights on so that you can see clearly what's really been happening in your business. So take good care of yourself. It was lovely speaking to you. Come back. Watch this video again and again and again. Not to give me likes or views, but for you to transform your life. Take care.